The world is governed by very different personages from what is imagined by those who are not behind the scenes, meaning the world actually is not always governed by what and by those it should be governed. And that is the man of intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, character, integrity, morality, sovereignty, dignity, distinction individually. But the people that ultimately end up governing the world are politicians, bureaucrats, capitalists, and businessmen and billionaires that obviously have no reliability, character, integrity, morality, fairness, justice, equality, or sovereignty in their nature, mentality, psyche, and they obviously create a great deal of corruption, criminality, violence, violation in the world, and they also equally subject all of us, each and every one of us in societies and in countries in the world, to constant corruption, chaos, injustice, inequality, poverty, inflation, and obviously unemployment, discrimination, and unconditional division between ourselves on the basis of religion, ethnicity, caste, class, language, etc. The list just goes on. So the world, sadly, is not governed by the man of character, integrity, morality, knowledge, wisdom, experience, intelligence. So the intelligent, experienced, wise, moral, ethical, authentic man are not in charge, and they are not governing anything that we are seeing, consuming, and experiencing before our eyes. So the real men are not in charge, and the bureaucrats, billionaires, and tech giants are in charge, and they are basically corrupting the whole society and culture with their apps and social media, and basically intoxicating everything. They are contaminating our minds, infiltrating the purity of our psyche, corrupting our soul, bypassing our analytical mind, rationality, critical thinking, etc., and ultimately burying our whole psychic structure and character in the mud. And that's why we're suffering from depression, anxiety, distress, and many other conditions. Obviously because of the modern age and modern system, because of outside influences and hostile realities and forces that have hijacked and infiltrated the reality, truthfulness, and authenticity of our lives, and the morality and maturity of our psyche has also been infiltrated by all these external influences and malicious forces. So we could have governed the world, but obviously the moral, just, equitable, authentic man do not get any power to do anything. They are not going to be chosen by the bureaucrats to govern anything, but only the conformist,